a roller coaster seat and like go from your room into Scotty's room.
Jen, I will not be doing that anytime soon, but it is an option.
It is an option. And you know what? I'm sure there are some good finds there. I know you'll be going there the next time you're in Orlando. Oh, yes. Well, going ahead and taking a look at your forecast, taking a look at conditions across the southeast. Clear sunny skies out there right now. Cloud cover to the north, cloud cover to the south, but we're not quite seeing that and not expecting to see that heading into the rest of today. Clear sunny skies to begin. That'll only continue heading into this afternoon. Temperatures right now beginning to warm up. We started mainly in the 40s and 50s to begin today. Now what we're starting to see is more of the range of the 60s, lower 60s for our inland areas as you head closer towards the coast, mid to upper 60s. Only expecting us to continue to warm up, however, by the time we make it into the rest of today. Dew points out there still feeling pleasant, more of that crisp, cool fall air. And as we make our way into the rest of today, temperatures, they will begin to warm up, warmer than what we've been seeing for the past few days, but still feeling nice out there. Really expecting us to be maxing out in a range of the 70s, lower 70s out there, but mainly more of those mid to upper 70s. By the time we make it later on into this evening, temperatures resting in the mid 60s. By the time we get closer towards 7 o'clock. Now these temperatures are only going to be gradually warming up as we get closer towards the end of the week, and then we have a very small cold front pushing in. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about that cold front, tracking the tropics, plus also what your weekend's shaping up to look like. All that's coming up soon. Chelsea. When planning a trip, what do you consider luxury travel? Regardless of money, there are certain things we all want on a luxury vacation. And joining us today with tips on planning your next extravagant retreat is travel expert Stephanie Oswald. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Jen. Yes, I'm here on Isla Mujeres at the new Impression Resort by Secrets, and it's the perfect place to talk about luxury travel.
And it looks beautiful behind you. And so starting off first, why are more Americans opting for a more tailored upscale travel experience?
Well, Jen, people have realized life is short, take the trip. And when it comes to luxury vacations in particular, it's not about how much money you spend, it's about the experiences you have when you get there. Travelers want to connect with the places and the people that they're visiting.
And how can you plan a luxury vacation without breaking the bank?
Well, the key to planning a luxury vacation without breaking the bank is to work with a travel advisor. In fact, Apple Vacations commissioned a survey recently, and they found people are traveling, especially internationally. Nearly 60% of the people surveyed said that they have an international vacation coming up in the near future. And another part of the survey, more than 80% of those surveyed said that they would be more likely to use a travel advisor when it comes to planning a luxury vacation. And part of the reason for that is that people associate luxury with not having to make any decisions. And that's great. A travel advisor can come in, help you plan your budget, help you plan your itinerary. They might even find a place like this where you'll have a butler when you arrive, and then the butler can take over making those decisions.
And so how can a travel advisor help make things just a little bit less stressful? And which generation do you think, I think they keep throwing around this word, the bougie in some of these travel vacations?
Well, a travel advisor, building up the relationship with your travel advisor means that they're going to know what's important to you. And when you talk generations, every generation thinks they're the most bougie. And it really depends on defining luxury for you and your family. So maybe you care about thread count. You want to have that magnificent room full of amenities. Or maybe it's important to you that you're able to take some cooking classes, or you want to go horseback riding in the countryside of Italy and land at this beautiful farm where you're going to learn how to make pasta with a matriarch of the family. I mean, there are just, the sky's the limit, and the travel advisors have their hands on the pulse of the industry, so they know what's happening. They're going to be able to match your budget and your interests, and they're going to be able to create that perfect trip for you.
And you're running through some of that video too. It looks beautiful. I am ready for my next vacation, and I'm sure a lot of folks are too. How can they go about finding more information?
Well, we have put everything together for you on a website. It is traveladvisorsgetyouthere.com. And that's the truth. They will get you there, and they'll get you there with a big smile on your face.
I love it. And as always, we're going to have all of that information on our website, fox10tv.com, under the Studio 10 tab. Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, Jen, and happy travels to you.
Happy.